Here we are on the 1st of October, and I've received a box from Quartet. Very large box for the amount of stuff that's in it, which is only 2 CDs. But there we are, better over packaged than under. We have the Browning version by Mark Isham, and the Magnificent Ambersons by Bernard Herrmann, or Bernard Herrmann, as the Americans would say. Yes. Well, there we are. I shall break into those later. It's Friday the 3rd. Postman has just delivered 3 things. Let's have a look at these in order. Gosh, it's very firm gum on this one. Rip the things. Okay, right. This is the soundtrack to the 3rd and last Downton Abbey movie. It's like, why do record labels, I assume it's the same record label, not be consistent? It was like with the Star Wars prequels. It's like jewel case, jewel case, jewel case, jewel case, digipack. Why would you do that in the middle of a series? So Downton Abbey's, the first 2 are on jewel cases, and the 3rd one's in a digipack. It's like, oh, fine if you must. Anywho, and then this one is a bit of filling in some Jerry Goldsmith gaps. That's Criminal Law. I know it's not one of the most regarded, I don't think. I mean, it's not Mr. Baseball, but I think it's maybe I'm misremembering. Anyway. So that's that. And what do we have here? This might be my Disney's, perhaps. Let's have a look. Yes, this is. Last month, Disney had a brief period where they were doing a promotion of buy one, get one free. Which, by my reckoning, made it just about reasonable to offset the massive shipping charge from the US to the UK. So I bought Chip and Dale Rescue Rangers, which is a double album by Brian Tyler, and then got freebie Thunderbolts by Son Lux. Sometimes you get an Obi strip. This appears to have like a little tray at the bottom, like a little box. Seems a weird thing, but fine. Interesting. Actually, let's break into those. I mean, these are supposed to be, in a certain extent, unboxing videos, and I very rarely do, so let's fire our way into these things. So, Chip and Dale, what do we have on the inside? Okay, it's like covers of gossip magazines on the inside. 3 posters inside. It says yes. I don't think there are. So disc 1. Yada. Okay. Sort of coloured swirl vinyl. 2-tone. Oh. 3. Brown with sort of bluey white. There's that. Difficult to get back into that paper sleeve. I'm sure I shall be replacing it for a original master one later. Disc 2 I'm sure is much the same. It's a bit redder. And then there's a sheet with credits on and a sort of a postery print. Yeah, okay, so that's that. Let's have a look at this one. This is also gatefold, but only one disc inside it. There we are. So there's a little sort of tray thing. Okay, and the inside of the gatefold on that one is that. And then we have a printed inner sleeve. There's that. Oops. And transparent yellow for the disc itself. There we go. Cool enough. Out and back in its little tray thing. So we open them up and down to the heavy as well. In its own little CD way, that's a gatefold as well. They're very shiny, very, very shiny. So that's that. Booklet in the front and disc in the back. Very nice. It's Thursday the 9th. Postie has just delivered a bunch of stuff. So let's see what it is. I'm going to need the cake slice to get into this box. Here we have, this is the replacement stuff from SAE. This is what they should have sent me the other day. So we have Alice Vestry's Cat's Eye. We have John Scott's Cousteau Amazon Part 1, The River. And we have John Scott's Wind in the Willows paired with some Stravinsky octet and septet. So that's those. Now these other things possibly won't require the cake slice, because jiffy bags can be ripped into. Okay, this. Break my way into that. Yeah, so this is mostly, the way this is described in here is really kind of clunky. Tracks 1 to 10 are Alex North's Streetcar Named Desire. Fine. Tracks 11 to 13 are shorter suites from other films by Max Steiner. About 10 minutes from Since You Went Away, 9 minutes from Now Voyager, and 7.5 minutes from The Informer. It was really those 7.5 minutes from The Informer that I was buying it for, but that was 1934 best original score Oscar. Anyway, something like that. One of the earliest ones that was attributed to a specific composer and not just to the head of the studio's music department. Anywho. And this one, what do we have here? Oh, right, yeah. This one is the Wendy Carlos disc of her stuff from Clockwork Orange, as opposed to all the other bits and bobs. Yeah, I mean most of that is on the original Clockwork Orange album, which I've got in various formats anyway. CD and cassette, I think. But it's got some bits that were her writing that didn't make the final album. Anyway, so that's good. So that's 5 bits and bobs. Right, it's Tuesday the 14th. Something's just been delivered. Not my usual postman. Well, see what we've got here. Jiffy bag, followed by bubble wrap. Bubble wrap bag, followed by cardboard. With sellotape on it. And within that we have something's come from Yes Asia in Japan. I did order 3 things, but they came back to me and said 2 of them were out of stock or not available. So hey ho. So what's left is Tokyo Ghoul. And you know, I really can't remember who that was by. Sure, I must have had a reason for ordering it, apart from filling out the order from where I wanted something else. I think I was trying to get hold of a copy of Bunny Lake is Missing, which is harder to come by than you would think. Yeah. It's Don Davis. Yeah. Okay. It's a Japanese score by Don Davis. It was me struggling to remember. Anyway, there we are. It's the evening of Monday the 20th. I'm just back from a long weekend away. A couple of things have been delivered. I think this one came on Saturday, fairly soon after I went. This will be a couple of CDs that were on order since the summer from Mutant. One is Alien Romulus by Benjamin Wallfish. A package which appears to have a thicker spine than it warrants. But there we are. And Jurassic World Rebirth by Alexandre Desplat, which has the same thickness of spine, only more reason to, because This has got one disc in it, and this has got two. Anywho, what's the other thing? Other thing has come from somewhere in Germany. Ah, yes, okay. This is a bit of very, very old film music. This is from the 1920 Cabinet of Dr. Caligari. Music by Giuseppe Becce. That's been a little hard to get hold of, or hard to find, but finally got hold of a copy of that. Jolly good. Tuesday the 21st. This has just been delivered. Ooh, a bit damp on the edge there, but sure it'll be fine. Because it's sealed inside anyway. Boink. There we are. That is Shock by Libra on Death Waltz. Didn't actually cost me all that much. I don't think it was. How much was it? 11 quid. That's all right, isn't it? 11 quid. Cool. It's Monday the 27th, getting towards the end of October. Postie's delivered something. I'm going to assume it's a CD. It's kind of CD shaped package. Let's find out. That. Oh, okay, yes it will be. This is something that Mark Kermode banged on about for years when it came out, so I thought, oh well, if you think it's so good, I'll give it a go. Which is Eiko Ishibashi's Drive My Car in a cardboard sleeve kind of case. It's a bit minimal, but there we are. Is there any kind of booklet to this? Get the cellophane off it, we'll find out. Yes, there is. Pretty minimal though, and it's all in Japanese, so that's nice. It's one of those Japanese styles ones where it's got a little bag for the CD. I think an Anne Dudley one was about the only thing that I've had that's like that before. Thankfully the track titles on the back cover are in English, so yeah, well, we'll give that one a go. We've got nice short track titles like Track 10, we'll live through the long, long days and through the long nights, brackets, and when our last hour comes, we'll go quietly, close brackets. It's Wednesday the 29th. Two things have been delivered. Yeah, one by the post office and one by, I don't know, FedEx or somebody. Let's have a look. Hey, this one is David Shire's Zodiac. Quite a late David Shire, I believe. Yes, that. These I think are going to be from BSX. So we'll see if there's one of the usual kind of extra freebies in it. I mean, often are. I mean, I won't feel aggrieved if there isn't, because you know. Okay, well, this is me having ordered Halloween 2, 3, and 4, which they were doing a special offer on. It's kind of handy because I've got 1 and 5, but I haven't got 2, 3, and 4. And he sent me Basement Jack by Alan Howarth. I've never heard of that, but that's a thing. So, yeah, cool. And a few minutes later, something else. Let's see what this is. I'm not sure I can recall what this is going to be. But, it's come from France, whatever it is. Wrapped up in the TV pages from a French newspaper. Aha! Okay. Yes, yes, yes. We have 2 CDs. One is Dragonheart Vengeance, Mark Mackenzie. That's a little bit hard to come by sequel. And one, Bunny Lake is Missing. Paul Glass. It's taken me ages to get hold of a copy of that. For some reason, people seem to keep thinking they've got it and then not having it. So that's it for October. Happy Halloween, come and gone. We're going to be hearing the whizzes and bangs of Bonfire Night in the next few days, I'm sure. So welcome to November. We'll have another one of these at the end of the month. In the meantime, stay fresh, cheese bags.